Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
We want to take a look at some of the stocks on the move today, and Nora Melinda joins us. She's an equities reporter on the BN side, but I'm sure you know her from this show and many others where she helps out so much. Nora, I guess Apple is one of the main stocks that we're watching today, the biggest corporate news story. What are we seeing there?
Definitely. I mean, I'm looking at shares of Apple. They're down about 1.7% right now in trading. But of course, we know the biggest news of the day is the debut of the iPhone 17 lineup. How do we already make it to 17, Matt? Which iPhone do you have?
I think the 15. So I try and upgrade every 2 years, or at least.
And you see my assumption that you had an Apple product. You could have had an Android.
Yes. Well, no, I'm a normal human being. So
well,
I'm not one of those people who shuns the Apple ecosystem and prefers to use
to be alternative.
What do the other people use? Unix or something?
I have no idea what they're doing on that side, but we do have the debut. And of course, that's really what's been in focus today. And apparently it has a skinnier Air model here. And of course, we know that we always see the updates, the camera technology and all of this sort, but we are seeing shares sliding just a tad today. But I do want to move to some of the names in the green that I am keeping an eye on. Let's look at shares of Nebius. That's ticker NBIS. Some of these names, it's so interesting. I kind of had to do a deep dive into them. But this company is in focus, up as much as 54% today. So it's really, really charging higher here. Essentially, this is an AI software company. But we do
Nebius, the ticker is NBIS.
NBIS, yes.
And this is a company a lot of people had never heard of.
See, that's what I'm saying. I had to do my research.
It is essentially the new Yandex, right?
Apparently so.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, of course, the focus today is the deal that they had with Microsoft. And this is the fact that they have a deal that's worth at least $17.4 billion, but could be as much as $19.4 billion. And we were seeing other companies that were also rallying after the news because essentially people have this bet that, hey, if they're getting a deal with Microsoft, maybe some of the other ones can too, like CoreWeave, TeraWulf. So we are seeing a broad-based rally here. But let's move back over to Tourmaline. That's ticker TRML. We're seeing another deal here. So Novartis is hoping to buy, or they are buying, U.S. biotech company Tourmaline. One I had to dig into as well. It's about $1.2 billion. So it's a small biotech company. But if you look at the moves that it's making today, it's up 58%. So really, really on a tear here. Looking at shares year to date, up as much as 134% so far this year. So, I mean, these are some small biotech companies, but lots of activity going on there.
Tourmaline, TRML, the ticker there. TECK is the ticker for Tech Resources, based out of Canada, trades here. What's the story with this miner?
Well, this is the story. It's actually...
And smelter, I should say.
Absolutely. So this
smelter
is a really big deal here. It's one of the biggest mining deals that we're seeing in over a decade here. We're seeing shares of Tech Resources, ticker TECK, seeing their best day since April here. Shares are up as much as 18% in trading, but essentially Anglo American agreed that they would buy the Canadian miner. And we're really seeing a lot of the street kind of rallying behind this, a lot of optimism right now, but this will actually create a company of worth more than $50 billion here, Matt.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.